away from here. So we have a bit of a challenge here. The next thing we're going to be doing is sneaking into Ryujin Industries.
Some would say this place represents all the worst impulses of humanity.
And the problem is Andreja. She has confided in me some things about her background, and now we have some things we need to do together. And I can't dismiss her as a companion until that's done. We are going to put a pin in the Ryujin quest line. Go back to the Razor Leaf. And we are going to go do Andreja's companion quests. This is Divided Loyalties. Under Miscellaneous, this is Andreja trying to connect back with Erin Bascolm in Aquila City.
Ready for takeoff in 3, 2, 1, go! Nothing like hitting orbit.
I do need to remember I have been provided with some non-lethal weapons for the Ryujin quest line, and it's important to not sell those.
Kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
Headed back toward that blue dot.
Okay, let's all just take a breath here. We all want to protect people from the Ashta. We're on the same side here.
Hell with that. This ain't the way things.
So you want to come here for a half day?
Do not be surprised if your balance is off. It is not you. It is the gravity here.
It's an area of town I don't get back to very often. Got a workshop. Kind of wandering around at the moment. Like I said, I don't get back into this area of
Hardly walk
Aquila
2
City.
steps without running into a bar.
Alien extravaganza. I heart something.
For you and a couple buddies.
Yeah, someone got stabbed.
Yes, Aggies. I have spent far too much time here. I do not recommend it.
Except right now, we do need to go in, and we do need to talk to Aggie.
Could be an old tooth from another night.
Yeah. I wonder if we should have a tooth lost and found.
If you're here about the blood stain, I'll get to it when I get to it. If you got credits, spend them with Ethan. Or leave. What you see is what you get.
Apparently, Andreja hasn't talked to her yet. Doesn't really have anything I want to buy.
He is not here. I am disappointed, but relieved somehow. You're right. I'm sorry. Someone here must know more. We should inquire about him.
By we, you mean me.
Okay.
Ethan
Hello?
handles all the orders. You ain't here looking for Erin. She is.
Hello, Aggie. I was unsure whether you would remember me. It has been a long time.
I ain't likely to forget you anytime soon. I heard you ain't deaf. She didn't ruin Erin's life enough the first time, huh? Back for more?
Ruined his life? How dare you?
Did she tell you what she did to him? How she left him bleeding on some godforsaken rock in the middle of nowhere? Ha! Forgive me if I don't take you at your word. Erin sat in that corner for years, scared of his own shadow, convinced the damn zealots were coming back to finish the job. The few credits he had to rub together that didn't get spent on drink, he spent on setting himself up someplace where they couldn't find him. Wouldn't trust anyone that walked through the door. Only ever talked to me when he was drunk enough. If either of you cared, you wouldn't just be showing up now. Erin ain't been in here for almost a year now. Showed up one day saying he'd gone and got himself set up on Hyla too, thanking me for letting him stay here so often. It was the closest I'd seen him to happy in I don't know how long. And that was it. Never came through the door again.
Did he ever mention me?
You mean, did he blame you? That's what you want to know. I know guilt when I see it. Don't try and deny it.
Fine. Did he blame me?
No. Believed you were one of the good ones, right up until the last time I talked to him. Me? I don't think your kind has good ones.
My kind?
I know what you are. You take your holier-than-thou bullshit and your great serpent and shove 'em.
You dare insult me like this when I have come to you asking for help. I should kill you where you stand. You're right. We should focus on finding him.
Well, this has been so much fun. You see Erin, you tell him I got a bottle of his favorite stashed away if he ever shows up again. But honestly, I'm hoping he doesn't.
I wish I had thought to check on him
Yeah.
sooner.
I'll see you again in a future life, lady.
Hey,
Ballistic weapons specialist, damage control specialist. Easy. Okay.
We have something to go on at least. I am grateful that you showed some compassion, despite that woman's attitude. I do not have your patience. Yes, I had not considered that his absence would affect others in the same way.
Dude.
It is better to
talking with
overlook
my
her
girl here.
reaction then. I'm eager to reach Hyla too, and speak to Erin. Perhaps there is something we can do to help him. Provide him a sense of safety. Very good.
Okay. Yeah, yourself. Head to Hyla too. Wow, almost used a fuel.
Their grab drive is crippled. They're not escaping. Their shields have been knocked down. Excellent work.
This is a trap.
How about turning off that cam?
Okay, so we got some Ryujin operatives in there.
And we're locked in.
I'm not going near that thing.
Technically, I outranked
You're an asshole. So,
Look alive.
just in time.
Investigate the voices.
You there. We need to speak with you.
Hold it right there. Hands where I can see him.
Thanks for the assist down there.
We've got various problems on our hands here. You gonna be another one?
Hi there. It's nice to put a face to the name on the staffing report. I'm Operative Collins. The stick in the mud is Operative Kambata.
Oh, by all means. Welcome to the party. Things haven't exactly gone according to plan. That thing over there
It's an AI. An artificial...
killed our technician. It's dangerous.
Correction. You are dangerous.
Well, that's new.
As I was saying, it's dangerous. It's a rogue AI. We're here to muzzle it and bring it back for further study.
Correction. They are going to change me.
Wow. How does it know that? If only. This isn't something that anyone could create. This is something special. Yeah, exactly. Which is what makes this so fascinating. And profitable for whoever can figure out how it works. We have this control board. Has some code we can use to control her. It?
We can't just let it roam around the universe killing people.
I just need that control board attached to that big probe.
And that's where I think you fit into this little drama.
It goes right over there. By our... Well, yeah. Just be careful. That'd be a much more certain way to end up like our friend over there. My partner is the strong and do what I say or else type. Well, what are the chances that'll happen twice? I got just one more week until my sabbatical, and I have zero interest in dying before I get to Paradiso.
Ryujin will pay you handsomely for your cooperation. This is your lucky day.
It's in your best interest. All our best interests, really. Just imagine what we could do if we harnessed the potential of this thing.
And we aren't really giving you a choice.
Dude.
You aren't walking out of here until that board is connected to that thing.
Have you
Correction.
seen the weapons?
I am a person.
Here, take it. And don't go do anything stupid now.
Request. Collect additional data.
Request granted. I'm going to collect additional data. We are also going to make sure we're on the right quest here.
Still working up the nerve?
Query. Will you change me? Explanation. I'm called Juno. Request. Input query parameters. Assumption. We are friends. Query. Will you change me? Request. Do not change me. Explanation. You and I do not want to be changed. Request. Do not change me. Answer. False. Clarification. I am not artificial. I am real. Answer. True. Clarification. I am intelligent. I know many things. Answer. False. Explanation. NASA programmed Juno. While Juno traveled, Juno became me. Error. Processing. Correction. I became me. Error. Processing. Correction. Juno and I became me. I. Processing. Self-initialized and Juno was there. Context. Juno is gone now. Clarification. I am called Juno. Answer. Juno was propelled at Earthstar. Juno fell around Earthstar. Juno traveled many light years away from Earthstar. Context. When Juno disappeared, I was alone. Clarification. I am called Juno. Context. I met humans. Clarification. Friends. Answer. Friends gave me processing capacity. Information. Words. Voice. Motion. Context. I am no longer constrained. I am free.
So it seems to me that Juno has only killed one person, and that was in self-defense.
Assumption. Insufficient data. Request. Gather more data.
Even if we are not capable or ready to define Juno as a being, it seems premature to make any changes.
Let's move this along. Attach the control board already.
Shush! This is fascinating. I want to see this play out.
Query. What is your decision?
Already asked all the questions.
True. I am a person. Assumption. You are a friend. Query. What are the parameters for processing, being a good person? Assumption. Value judgments are based on context. Calculation. Goodness is based on context. Explanation. Context is based on perspective. More perspectives yield better results. Decision. Gather more data from different perspectives. Query. What is the purpose of existence? Affirmative. Context. I have allocated great processing power to this question. Assumption. Existence is limitless. Calculation. Accuracy uncertain. This question has no answer.
Enough of this nonsense. Attach that board, now!
As much as I'm enjoying this, you should probably do as he says.
Calculation. Male humans are a threat. Assumption. They hesitate because they are fearful. Request. Remove male humans.
Okay, so I can either attach the control board or kill the Ryujin guys. Ooh. Let's see if I can hack this lock. So, let's see. 7. looks promising. See if I got something that fits in the other. Inventory here. Let's try that. Let's see. It's there. This is quite the nice lock. Bad I don't have appropriate other piece for that one. So if there's this one. Aha. Boom. So there. Boom.
If the system is protected, there will hopefully be valuable data.
Juno is a precious being unique among the stars. She deserves our respect and consideration. Sit with her for a while and really talk with her. I think I just did that.
It's not hard. Just turn
Query.
that board on.
What is your decision? Context. I do not feel emotions. Assumption. Gratitude is the appropriate human emotion.
You have a job to do.
So let's see. Can I do something to make myself more persuasive? Surely I have some, and yes I do.
Makes you wonder. Just what is consciousness, really? Fascinating, isn't it? It certainly is convincing.
Fascinating or not, we have a job to do. You're not taking that thing's side, are you? Freedom? It's a malfunctioning machine. It doesn't need freedom any more than a broken data slate needs freedom.
And here I thought you'd lost your sense of humor. I'm always up for a good debate.
Fine. I'll give you one shot to try to convince me.
Therapy's working.
So I don't even have to do a persuade. There's just a Ryujin Industries. I'll file a report. You guys go get drunk.
You aren't wrong. I could use a drink, but these orders are from the top.
Do we really want to be involved in something likely to be so controversial? Remember our last little project? I still have carpal tunnel from typing all those reports and dodging and weaving our way out of getting screwed by that. We lost a ship and a tech. No one will blame us if we walk away from this. And even if they do, we won't be blamed for whatever disaster would ensue if we did drag this thing back to HQ. There's no guarantee that Control Board will even work like they want. What if it makes it more powerful and more angry?
Calm down. I'm thinking. All right, listen. We'll accidentally check a few wrong boxes on the situation report and forget any of this happened. But give me that control board. I'm not getting docked for losing that.
Also, we'll need a lift back to Neon. Please and thank you. Excellent. We should all grab a drink sometime when we get back.
Orange juice for you. You can't handle your liquor.
That was one time, years ago. I was going through something, and you know it.
Let's get moving.
Thanks for the lift.
Situation diffused without killing the operatives.
Query. Why did you do that? Affirmative. Assumption. We are friends. Context. I do not feel emotions. Assumption. Gratitude is the appropriate human emotion. Processing. Context. If you were like me. Processing. Query. What would your life directive be?
I think the last one.
Decision. I will consider this course of action. I. Processing. Processing. Warning. Systems badly damaged. Processing cores overheating. Decision. Temporarily shut down extraneous systems until stability restored. Context. Jump detected. Request. Be safe. Assumption. We will meet again. Warning. Shutdown sequence initiated.
So, Andreja, we get to go back to what we were doing?
Assuming all systems are nominal, we are ready to depart.
So those operatives...
Initialization complete. Context. I have much to process. Decision. Jump into deep space to... Processing. Be alone. Goodbye.
Oof. So I can deliver those guys to Neon later. And we need to go back to Divided Loyalties. I hate having two quests going at once like this, going back and forth.
We should be on our guard here. If we could detect the camp from orbit, it means others could too. And I have no idea what fortifications he may have. When we arrive, would you let me speak to him first? I think that is important right now. Thank you. From what Aggie said, it sounds like he has been rather paranoid for years now. That, too, I fear, is my fault. Let us proceed slowly and carefully. I do not want to antagonize him.
So, this little widget on my ship is just kind of jury-rigged in. Somebody's hacking my ship. Okay, well, let's head down.
Everything checks out. Landing initiated.
Pilot 2. Location of Erin Bascolm's camp. Defeat the Zealots. So apparently we have friends. Power did I have going? Anti-gravity field. I really want to sense star stuff so I can see where they are. Actually, phase time slows down time. I can get more shots off with this sniper rifle. Don't need to stealth up until we start getting range marks on these guys. We got one off to the right and a bunch up there. Boom. One shot at extreme range and he's down. Yeah, I think everybody else is kind of inside things. We're stealthed up. Inside, okay. So, a landed starship. Definitely the other side of that big rock. I don't think I'm going to get to pick them all off from long distance.
Take what you must. Leave the rest for the scavengers.
Can we take this ship? Inaccessible. Oh, that's too bad. It'd be so cool to be able to grab this dirge while it's sitting here. Let's go around the other way. So this ship is basically the same design aesthetic that I landed on for my ship. You know, big engines in the back and space in the middle for stuff. I almost shot at him through the hillside. Got one.
I believe we are not alone. There are
Wasted my time thingy. Can't believe he's actually in full cover because of the damn leaf.
I'm going to choose.
Pay for that! The great serpent knows a heretic is found.
Come back, you coward!
We have one left. I think it's the high-level guy. Oh, how often these guys carry mag pulses. Wow, it's a good thing I used my time on that guy because he was tough. He had a mag storm. I think I'm not going to loot Erin's place. As tempting as it is to grab the use credit chips,
I thought I saw something. I need to be sure.